All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video today, of course.
Bruh.
Yes. And we got some more leaked content. Mud Leaks is literally leaked the whole majority of the most feared program. We're gonna be just going over this. I don't know if this is gonna be part 1, part 2, part 3 of the program or the full program, but we're gonna go over the leaks here. So if you're not a fan of leaks, go ahead and click off the video. This video ain't for you. I'm just letting you know. But if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, continue to show love. Welcome to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, continue to support. I appreciate it. But we have the most feared content. This content is going to be dropping on Thursday. We're going to be having a Good Morning Madden stream tomorrow evening at like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, going over this program. So I just want to put this out now before this stuff comes out officially, because I'm going to be making a video covering the official stuff, of course, in that stream. So stay tuned, turn your notifications on. But we have a lot to go over here, so let's go ahead and get into these leaks. So we have a bunch of most feared stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's all out of order. We're just gonna go by how it's being posted, and we're just gonna go with that. But as you can see here, we do have some graphics here for some of the most feared cards here. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know every single player name here, but you can see it for yourself. We got some Buccaneers, we got some Bears players. I see a Cowboy there. Yeah, these look like a bunch of low overall cards. So these are some of the card arts here. If you're familiar with some of these faces, congratulations. I'm not. So here is some of the leaks though for these players. We got some Washington, we got the Chiefs on here, we got Packers, Washington, Baltimore, Bengals, we got Chargers, we got the Vikings on here, Dolphins, Bears. These are some of the lower overalls it looks like. That's going to be a part of the most feared program. All right, next we do have some of the I guess the next tier up. We got an Eagle, we got some Browns there. It looks like there's a lot of linemen, some linebackers, maybe a running back or two. That's definitely Jared Goff right there. I know that for a fact. That's Jared Goff. This is the rookie, I forgot his name, from the Bills. Like I said, I'm not too sure with all these players and their names and stuff, but looks like these are going to be overalls are probably going to be a little bit higher than these ones right here. These are probably going to be in the 80s, and these are probably going to be 83s, 84s. All right, but then we have this right here if it loads. So as you can see, we have Brock Purdy. Also we have I'm pretty sure these are these probably maybe gonna be 86, 87s. Once we go up the Mud Leaks, it's gonna reveal all these players, so we're gonna go over all these players. But these are some of the champions that are gonna be coming as well. Here's some more graphics here of some other. I see Max Crosby, I see Andrews right there, Chase, I see DeMar Davis, I see Buccaneers. Who is the Buccaneer? I don't know, but you do see them here. Looks like these are going to be higher overalls as well. And then we have a AJ Brown and Micah Parsons. Look at the Micah Parsons. Yo, that's dope. This is the card art for both of these cards as well. So we're getting the AJ Brown and Micah Parsons. That's pretty dope. All right. And then it looks like we have these legend type players. That's going to be a part of the most fair program as well. So we have a Tom Brady, Champ Bailey, a Gates, tight end Gates from the Chargers, and then is that Will Shields? I think that's Will Shields, I think. But these are some of the legends, so these are probably going to be very high overall cards right there. All right. Also, with the most feared, we do have a draft event. This was the font for the draft event. Yo, EA. It says the draft returns with a most feared twist in the Ginster selection. Recruit monsters and late on other monster teams to earn rewards such as a 90 overall most feared champion. Log in each release to earn is Ginster select. Yo, EA, this is crazy. Ginster selection entry ticket. Every Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to Monday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Blood Moon comes out, drawing out more powerful monsters to join the draft. So it is going to be a draft event. We will get more details on it because this didn't make no sense. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it has something to do with the draft. Next, we have a Taysom Hill. Involving this card, it says, welcome to the 13th anniversary of Most Feared, celebrating by recruiting a roster of dreadful strong monsters from 9 different factions. Recruit either Taysom Hill or the Mysterious, and then complete Most Feared content to upgrade them to 90 overall. So we are going to be getting a lot of free players in this program. I did kind of skim a little bit through this stuff, so we are going to be getting quite a few free cards in the 90s area. But this is the card art for the Taysom Hill right here. We're gonna go into detail a little bit more with this Taysom Hill. So we do have the X factors and abilities and essentially how we may be able to get it. So here it is right here. So this is the Taysom Hill, 90 overall, maxed out. It says add upgrade token to increase this item rating and unlock 32 team chems. So he gets all 32 team chems. And of course it's very similar, just like the other programs. You get a token by doing something, probably objectives, probably MUT draft, probably the field pass, probably a lot of stuff, and you'll be able to upgrade him all the way up to a 90. Solid free card, great. It looks like he gets 90 speed. It look like that's pretty solid, not gonna lie to you. As you can see, he is a wide receiver playmaker, but as well, what else does he get? That's some of his attributes. If you want to stop to see it, great. But I'm going to continue on here. All right, and that's him maxed out at the 90. He does get 2 tier buckets. He gets 1 tier 1 bucket, which is going to be, these are his X factors. Pretty simple. Tier 1 bucket, ain't nothing in there really at this 90 overall. But then he gets a tier 2 bucket, mid out elite, run off elite, bulldozer, slide apprentice, outside apprentice, jukebox, spin cycle, all this great stuff in the bucket there. Team chemistry, so like I said, he gets all 32 team chems. And another great thing that I did see as well, he does get a secondary position. And the secondary position, as you can see, it doesn't show it, but essentially he gets, if I'm not mistaken, he gets, I think, QB, wide receiver, tight end, and something else, if I'm not mistaken. I did see that somewhere. I gotta find it. But he does get tight end, QB, and some other positions as well too. So we'll probably come back to that once it comes back. But as like I said, you remember seeing this picture right here of these guys right here. So this is going to be the X factors and abilities for these guys. So we have the Brock Purdy right here. Brock Purdy is really in the Most Feared program, crazy. So he's gonna have a 90 overall. This is his X factor bucket. Stop the video if you want to see what the X factors are. I'm just gonna keep it going here. He does get a tier 1 bucket, and he gets a tier 2 bucket. There he gets Gunslinger, great. What does he get Gunslinger for? I'm curious. Hold up, back it up. Gunslinger for 4 AP, red zone deadeye, sleight of hand, spin cycle, loft and deadeye, jukebox protected. That's gonna be all in his tier 2 49ers chem. Next we have Jordan Poyer. There we go. Now we get into names. Strong safety, 90 overall Jordan Poyer. X factor bucket there. Okay, pretty solid. And then tier 1 bucket, nothing really in there. Then tier 2 bucket, chuck, tip drill, mid zone KO, pick artist, jukebox. He gets a lot of chems actually. Go back. I need to see that again. Go back. Buffalo, Miami, Browns, and Eagles chem. And then he gets secondary position too, but they didn't show it. So I'm pretty sure he gets free safety secondary position. Then we got a Leo Chanel, 90 overall left outside linebacker. He looked familiar. I just didn't know his name. There you go. His X factor bucket is right here on the screen. Tier 1 bucket. Simple. Tier 2. There you go. Out my way. Reach elite. Run stopper. No outsides. Deflator. Lurk artist. Pretty solid. Chiefs chem. All right. Next we have Carlton Davis, cornerback, 89 overall. So he's going to be at 89. So a lower overall than the other ones. His X factor ability bucket is here. Tier 1 ability bucket. Simple. Easy. Tier 2. Medium route KO. Mid zone KO. Pick artist. Jukebox. Stonewall. Lions and Buccaneers chem. And then of course the next one is going to be 89 overall Mike Williams. His X factor bucket there. Pretty solid. And next we have his tier 1 bucket. And then after that, tier 2 bucket, outside apprentice, inside apprentice, Jets and Chargers chem. And that's going to be it for that. So that's going over those players. If you remember, there you go. They're 89s, and Brock Purdy is a 90. How? I don't know. Next, we have these group of players right here. So this is the Mario Davis, the Andrews, the Max Crosby, the Jamar Chase. We're going to check these guys out. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of factions, quote unquote. As you can see, there's different most feared Kims. So I'm guaranteeing you that these Kims probably do different things. But this is Jamar Chase, 90 overall. His X Factor ability bucket there. He gets X abilities. A lot of these players get X abilities to get them faster. Tier 1 bucket there. Tier 2, run off, mid out, mid in, slot apprentice, all that great stuff. Team chemistry Bengals. And that's going to be it for Jamar Chase. Wait, actually, do they show that actual Kim? I want to see if they actually show it. Okay, so it doesn't show anything. All right, cool. Anyway, moving on. We'll figure it out when it releases. DeMario Davis, 90 overall, Saints Kim, ×2, whatever, most feared Kim that is. His X Factor bucket, tier 1 bucket there, simple. And then after that, his tier 2, secure tackler, unfakeable, script specialist, run stopper. What else? Lurk artist there if he hits it. Team chemistry, Jets, Browns, Saints, and that's it there. Antonio Winfield, free safety, that's who it is. I couldn't figure it out, but this is his X Factor bucket. He's a 90 overall as well. He gets 2 buckets, tier 1. It's pretty much the same. Tier 2, tip drill, medium route KO, flat zone, jukebox. Yeah. And then Buccaneers Kim. Yeah. So that's going to be him. Max Crosby, he's a 90 overall left in. X Factors. Cool. Tier 1. All right. Cool. And then tier 2, security tackler, unfakeable, script specialist, run stopper. All those great abilities. Team chemistry Raiders. All right. Cool. Next, Patrick Ricard. Oh, I thought it was Andrews. I'm tripping. Fullback. Patrick Ricard. I thought it was Andrews. It kind of looked like Andrews, not going to lie. But his X Factor bucket. Then he gets his tier 2. There you go. Screen protector all day. Honorary lineman. Baltimore Ravens Kim. All right. So that's going to be those players. If you don't know, now you know. All right. Now we have the Micah Parsons and the AJ Brown, which I'm really excited for. Micah gets another card. I love it. Micah Parsons is going to be a 91 overall. Pretty solid. I love the card art. Not going to lie to you. His X Factors are here. X3 abilities there. X3 X Factors and then regular tier 1 bucket. And then he gets a tier 2 secure tackler, run stopper. Yeah, none pretty crazy. Cowboys Kim. And then we have the AJ Brown. He's gonna be a 91. This is gonna be his X Factor bucket as well too. And then he's gonna have a tier 2 bucket. There you go. And then he has Eagles Kim and Tennessee Kim. And then yeah, that's going to be it for the AJ Brown and the Micah Parsons. So they are 91s. And then we have these legends, quote unquote, most feared players. You got Antonio Gates, Champ Bailey, Tom Brady, and I think Will Shields. So let's check those out as well. So this Tom Brady, I'm interested. Did they actually give him speed? I can't wait to see the official reveals. But this is X Factor. He's a 90 overall. Looks like he has some sort of most feared Kim. And then he has his tier 1 bucket there. I'm pretty sure he gets Gunslinger too in his tier 2. Yep, he gets Gunslinger. Conductor. Yeah. Jukebox is crazy. But anyway, he gets Patriots and Buccaneers. And then he gets the most feared Kim. Next, Champ Bailey, 90 overall. Same thing. X Factors. There you go. Tier 1 bucket. And then we get into the tier 2 bucket there. And then he has the team chemistry of Washington and the Broncos. Then we get the Will Shields. Yes, I got that one right. X Factors. He don't get no X Factors. He's got abilities. Puller Elite. Doesn't look like much he gets anyway. Chiefs Kim. And that's going to be it. So those are going to be pretty much your legends. Pretty solid. Can't complain. This is the currency. So we are going to be getting a most feared currency as well. So expect that to happen. There's some additional champions. So we're getting a 90 overall Randy Moss and a 90 overall Von Miller, which is interesting. Okay. Don't know where these players came from, but these are some additional champions. Very solid. Getting upgrades. This is the Randy Moss here and his X Factors and ability buckets here. So this tier 1. And then we have the tier 2 there. Runoff, outside, jukebox, all that great stuff. Then we have the Vikings, Raiders, Patriots, and then, oh, wait. Let's stop it. So, boost most feared Giants. Okay, so each one of these Kims, they boost specific attributes for whatever players have this team chem. Okay, so that's what these are. We finally figured them out. So some of them got certain specific attributes. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Now we know what these little most feared team chems do. Okay, and this is gonna be this is Von Miller. He's a 90 overall as well too. His tier 1 bucket, we just seen his XFactors, and then his tier 2 bucket, secure tackler, run stopper, all the typical stuff. And then he gets the chem. So, it shows it right here. So at tier 1, 1 plus strength, 1 plus carry, 1 plus kick power, 1 plus pursuit. Tier 2, 1 play rec, 1 spectacular catch, 1 hit power, 1 short route running. Okay, solid. So it just boosts a lot of stuff. So if you get to tier 3, and it requires 9 components, and he gets Broncos and Rams chem. So those are some of the additional champions along top of that. And yeah, so here it is. So for the Taysom Hill, going back to that, he does get secondary position, QB, tight end, wide receiver, halfback, and then there's something else with middle linebacker, cornerback, and DT. I'm not too sure if that has anything to do with Taysom Hill, but these are the offensive positions he gets out of positions, the secondary positions that you can put on the card, that didn't show. But there may be another actual player you can get to. Here is the most feared field pass, brings multiple fear upgradable players. So this is one of the players, Divine Diablo. He's gonna start off with an 86. Add fear to unlock this item. So whatever currency you're gonna need to upgrade him, you can upgrade this player for free to a 90 overall. So having a 90 overall middle linebacker, pretty damn solid, and it's free. Can't go wrong with that. XFactors, of course, his tier 1, and he gets 2 buckets as well too. Pretty solid. He's a pretty fast middle linebacker too, so that's pretty solid. Can't complain. And that's his ability buckets for his tier 2. If he hits any of those attributes, Raiders chem, and then of course he gets the most feared chemistries that can upgrade certain attributes and stuff like that. All right. Next, what we got? Help me out. That's gonna be Divine Diablo, and it goes over all that stuff. Next, we have things that involve solo battles. So it looks like we're gonna have a lot of stuff with MUT drafts, solo battles, solo seasons, and all that stuff. So apparently you get this from solo battles. If you win 5 solo battles, you essentially can get this card, Grady Jarrett, that goes up to a 90 overall, which is solid. Like I said, these are solid cards to get these free 90 overall cards is pretty solid. It says the total cost would be 17,405 training. You may have to add a certain most feared token or something to this to get this, but all you have to do is win 5 solo battles. I gotta see this officially to know that this is true, because if we're getting free 90s, yo, EA, that's a huge W. But this is going to be his card. Next we have the last one here. It says win 5 solo season games and you can get a free Kenneth Walker, and he goes up to a 91. Oh, that's solid for a running back. Oh, that's so solid. What is his speed? His speed is going to be, hold up, his speed is going to be what is his speed going to be? He's only going to have an 86 speed? Really? Oh, wait, that's for the 86 version. The 91 version, he's gonna have an 89 speed. That's solid. Free card for just winning 5 solo. For winning 5 solo season games. That's pretty damn solid. And these are free cards. Yeah. W. If this is true, it's a W. That's his X Factor bucket there. And then tier 1 ability bucket here. And then of course he gets a tier 2 bucket there. And then of course he'll have his team chems, Seahawks, and then the rest will be the most feared chemistries to upgrade and boost up attributes. But pretty solid free cards. What else we got? Acquisition method unclear. So we have another card, a Landon Dickerson, left guard. So you can get this card as well from doing something. Probably is going to be head to head or something, or I don't know, who knows? Maybe some other event, maybe solos. And you can get a free left guard, 90 overall, pretty solid. Tier 1 bucket, nothing in there. Puller elite. He has some other abilities, all day linchpin, pretty solid. Eagles chem, and then he gets the most feared chem for that. So that's another free card. And then after that, the Jared Goff. So these cards right here, these are going to be some of the lower overalls as well too. some rookies. Like I said, 87s is what I thought it was. Luke Musgrave makes a lot of sense there. Logan Wilson, yeah, pretty much makes a lot of sense. What else we got? Let's see. The next person, Rob Havenstein, 87 overall. So all these 87s and below, it looks like. He's a right tackle. XFactors. Like I said, all these cards don't really matter. Curtis Samuels, 87 wide receiver. Oh, so that wasn't the rookie. See, I'm getting stuff wrong. My bad. Carolina, Washington, Bills, Kim. Okay, pretty solid. Landon Roberts, middle linebacker from the Steelers. Yeah, that's all his stuff that he has there. Like I said, most of these cards have these most feared Kims and stuff. So I think the boost for most feared is going to be pretty good. Strong safety PJ Lockey, pretty solid, 87. Like I said, some of these lower tier cards are going to be really good. Just based off of the boost that they get from these most feared Kims. I'm not too sure if these cards this year with most feared are going to typically on most feared we'll have this thing to where the cards will grow 7-8 feet. Some of them will shrink and stuff like that, and it'll be like a head-to-head event to where you'll have 7-8 feet tall guys playing each other. Like, I'm pretty sure they're probably going to do that this year, but we'll see. This is some of the exchange sets that are known. Exchange 2 times 87 to 88 overall players and 3 times 87 overall most feared heroes to receive 1 times 90 overall most feared champion, Tom Brady. So that's what you need for the Tom Brady set. But that's gonna be pretty much it. Like I said, we have tons of content. Oh, and we just got revealed literally 14 seconds ago. I was just about to end this. We have a Lamar Jackson coming. 90 overall Lamar Jackson. Yeah, pretty insane. This is his XFactors for sure, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get Gunslinger too. Tier 1 bucket as well. Like I said, there's so much content with this most feared. And then he gets Gunslinger for sure, and then that's his tier 2 bucket. Ravens Kim, and then he gets his most feared Kim as well. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more reveals. But like I said, what we have currently is what I tried to cover with you guys. It's a lot, but expect a lot more content when they officially drop the stream. When they have the stream tomorrow going over all this stuff, I'm gonna have that whole stream because it's probably gonna be an hour long. But this is gonna be the leaked content. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I know it's a lot of this stuff is still unclear, but if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys continue to show love, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.